But something that we're all excited to hear about is, and go look at the reactions, go take a look at them. Definitely, I would recommend. I hope Roxy echoes this too. See it in IMAX if you can, because that is the best way to enjoy this movie. But Roxy, let's get into things you're into and you cover, and let's get into your TV picks. Solo layout for you. Let's get it. What do we got?
Well, I wait till you pull one of them up and then I tell you what it is.
Was that how it goes? They didn't tell me that. Is there a graphic for that?
There's graphics for each one. That's how I know what we're talking about.
All right. Go ahead.
Number one. Thing, though.
Put them up like this.
Really good job so far. Here we go. Your friends and neighbors. You guys told me to watch this, so I did. This is the new Jon Hamm show that's on Apple, and it's actually right now rated above. Why are you laughing?
Because no one's ever told me this, so I'm sorry. I feel bad. Go ahead.
Nobody's ever told you about the show or to put up the graphics?
Well, to put up the graphics.
You said, so tell me what you got. I said, you tell me, John. Okay. This show is actually above the studio right now in terms of recommendations on Apple. This is at number 1. The studio's at number 2. Do I think that that's accurate? No, I would say I prefer the studio, but this show is very good. And it's not what it seems. So we've got a bunch of rich people. One of them's Jon Hamm. One of them's Olivia Munn. We've got a lot of actors that you guys will know and recognize. And it seems like they're living this rich people life. And you're going to watch a show that's very like, all right, how do rich people backstab each other? And then something happens at the end of the first episode where I was like, oh, that's different. That's what we're doing here. Okay, let's see how this goes. And then I binged the whole show or caught up to where we are, which I believe is episode 6. Jon Hamm is awesome at the helm of this. It is really fun. And is it the best show of the year? If I'm going to recommend you guys 5 shows to watch this year, no. But if you watch a lot of shows, is this one worth your time? Yes, it is.
Fantastic. All right, let's. I have the screeners for this one. I haven't even started it, and I liked John in Landman, so I'm curious to see.
He's so good in Landman. Yeah.
All right, let's go to your next one here, Roxy, and that is this banger.
Okay, I'm so bummed for Christian that he's not here for this because you remember, John, that I have been having some mixed Andor thoughts.
Oh, yes, at the beginning, yes.
But you know, this 3-episode arc that we got, which it was 7, 8, and 9, is clearly phenomenal. And I texted Christian about it afterwards. Episode 8 is obviously just so unbelievable.
Yeah.
Episode 9 I thought was such a great 1-2 punch. Bix is my favorite character, and I think that she makes the ultimate sacrifice in this episode for the rebellion. And I think that was, I was waiting to see where her priorities lie and what she was going to do. And I felt like proud of her, which is such a weird, I just love Bix. I love Bix. I love Cassian too. The sound design, I don't think can be underrated in this episode, in episode 8, just with the galaxy is watching. The galaxy is watching. The way that you feel in your core, what you're hearing, what you're seeing, just it wasn't confusing anymore to me. I wasn't questioning characters anymore. I understood what people's motivations were. Mon Mothma, for the first time ever, I cared about, which you guys know I've had a really hard time caring about Mon Mothma, but now I did. So I just thought this was excellent.
All right, I've been talking a lot about going to the gym, and I go 4 days a week. I do it. But I've been looking for something really to make sure that I can do on the weekends because I feel like I'm in it now. I'm in it. I want to get a good workout in. So Hydro, I do it all at home on my schedule, and I do it in 20 minutes. Rowing on the Hydro, it gets me the full body workout, and I don't ever even have to leave the house. It's great. I just found out about it not too long ago. I said, let me check it out. I saw all these great reviews about it, and man, it is the way to go. It's a secret weapon for a full body workout. It hits like 86% of your muscles, arms, legs, core, all of it. And you can knock it out again in 20 minutes. It's efficient and it actually works. One thing that I really love about it, you don't get bored. Hydro's got tons of workouts with actual Olympians, and they're filmed in this gorgeous outdoor spots all over the world. It makes it way easier to stay motivated. If you're on the fence about it, there's a free shipping. It's 30-day risk-free trial, and Hydro offers a full year warranty. Honestly, no pressure. You try it out, you see how it feels. So if you need to skip the gym, not the workout, you stay on track with Hydro. For a limited time, go to hydro.com and use the code Christian. You save up to $475 off your Hydro Pro Rower during Hydro's Memorial Day sale. That is HYDROW.com. Use the code Christian. That is Hydro, HYDROW.com. Code Christian to save up to $475. Hydro.com. Code Christian.
I'm worried about tonight because I hear that the best arc was 7, 8, and 9. So I'm hoping that I feel strongly about 10, 11, and 12. I know you've seen them all, John. What do you think the chances are that I like these next 3?
I think you'll enjoy them. I don't think you'll like them like 7, 8, and 9. 7, 8, 9 is 7, 8, 9 is cinema. That's cinema. That's cinema as the Scorsese meme shows you. And I'm glad you like them. I'm glad you highlighted 8 because 8 is my favorite episode of Star Wars television ever, animated or live action. Period.
Episode 8's amazing. It's amazing. For a show that I think is decent, episode 8 is an incredible episode.
Yeah.
And probably should be independently nominated for an Emmy.
Oh, I wish. Yeah, it's a great point. 100%. 100%. Yeah, it's the best the show. Everything's been leading to episode 8. And it paid off big time. We got another show that's currently on air. This one on HBO Max. What do you got?
The Last of Us, guys. Oh man, what a brutal episode. I don't mean brutal like not good. I just mean brutal as in Bella's off the rocker. Am I right? It is so crazy to watch what hate does to a person and how if you let something put blinders on you and you let rage take over, you become the worst version of yourself 10 out of 10 times. And the fact that I'm sitting here rooting for people to be the worst versions of themselves because I'm so angry for them, this show just makes you question everything about yourself and everything about what you're seeing. I am flipped by The Last of Us. I really, really think that this show is doing a great job, but also I miss my guy and I can't deny it. I miss my guy. And it's hard for me to say yet whether or not I think the show made the right choice. The game made the right choice.
Yeah. And next episode got teased, and certainly we're going to see your guy if you guys have seen the preview for the next episode. So what are those flashbacks going to reveal to us? So I'm going to be really curious. Yeah, I like that last episode. It was the shortest of the season. Yet I really enjoyed
it.
It
flew by. It did feel very, very short.
Yep. And you nail it. This idea of succumbing to revenge, how it changes you as a person. And I love that the show challenges us as a viewer. Where do we land on all the actions from all of these people? Because the difference between Fedra, the Wolves, the Seraphites, and Joel and Ellie is very blurred. Very blurred depending on who you're siding with. So
and one last thing, just because I know you guys are so you care so much about this, and the last time John was here, I referenced this. I'm in love with Jesse, so let's just keep throwing that energy out there, just so everybody knows. And then, like, my guy is like people who save people are hot, so let's just acknowledge that from Jesse this week.
Right,
that's my guy.
Yeah,
Jesse's so hot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you look really.
It's very important for me to add that part in. Everybody's like, "Oh my God, you're so thirsty and objectifying everybody." I don't care. Jesse's so hot. That's my lover. All I've heard from you guys is all for the last 2 years is Pedro's so hot. Pedro's so hot, and I agree. Nobody on the planet doesn't think Pedro's hot. Everybody knows Pedro's hot, but where's the Jesse talk?
Okay, all right, young Mazzino, if you're watching. We've got a date for you.
Where's the Jesse talk?
All right, let's move on to our next one.
My man.
Is this guy your man?
This? Did you check
out? No, is this on Netflix? Where is this at?
Yes.
Okay.
It's awesome. I recommend this to everybody because you don't even have to be a Conan fan. It's everybody that was there speaking about him. It's all your favorite late night people.
Ooh.
It's the hottest current comedian, which is Nikki Glaser. It is Sarah Silverman. It's Camille Nanjiani. It is everybody that is like politely roasting and also giving admiration towards Conan. It's funny. There's a lot of politics involved because of the drama around the Kennedy Center.
Oh yeah.
So, you know, a lot of comparisons to Conan is a orange haired person. Trump is an orange haired person. There's a lot of jokes about that. They were funny. Like everything was kind of just super funny. And I loved the way that they brought out different bits that Conan's done throughout the years. They really like went back into his catalog. Everybody prepared so great for him. And it's, I think, 90 minutes.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Like
A brief,
a nice watch. Yeah.
The only one clip I saw was the interrupter guy coming in the middle of Nikki's, and that clip I saw on TikTok, I was laughing my nuts off. So
it's so fun.
I wanna-
She hasn't missed in a while.
Yeah, she's gone next level. She's gone next, whatever she did, whatever, you know, it's the way it works. Sometimes you see those athletes hit their prime and they can all of a sudden see everything like Neo. She is in that space. Her and Nate Bargatze are the two biggest ones.
Yeah,
right now.
he's huge right now too. But it's so interesting because 2 years ago I'm watching Nikki host F Boy Island or whatever it is. So, and she was great on that. But it's then between the Tom Brady roast, just everything she's done to kind of like branch out so different people know who she is.
Right.
Because I remember even when she did Tom Brady, some people were like, "Who's Nikki?" And it was like, well, she has a Sirius XM show and whatever, like things that people didn't know.
She had numerous stand-ups too. Yeah. But maybe she found herself a head writer like this lady did on your next TV show. Bang! What a segue. Bang. Go ahead.
Oh, I love this season. I'm so happy with this season. This most recent episode actually brought me to tears. I know that some people are still behind on this, so I won't give spoilers, but there's a scene by an ocean that just to me was like the most beautiful. And I love watching relationships between younger women and more mature older women that show industry relationships and like how you end up treating people the way that you were treated coming up. And there were so many people in the Gene Smart era in real life, like we see episodes with Rosie O'Donnell and whatnot, who were just absolutely tortured by people. And then do you choose to be somebody who tortures other people or not? This is definitely one of those art imitates life. The lines are blurred between what is character and what is human and what they're putting into things. And I think that this is such a phenomenal show.
One of the biggest reasons that I spent 4 weeks emailing back and forth with WB to get access to their screeners was to get the new season of Hacks. And
so good.
Because I love this show. And we because Lady Owl loves the show as well. We blazed through this season, all 10 episodes in 2 days. Like we just ripped through it because it's such a good season. I don't think it's the best. I still think season 2 is the best, or maybe 3.
Season 2 is so good.
Right? Season 2 is like probably the best, but this season was excellent because, as you said, the evolution of their relationship as a young performer, older performer, and then her having to confront these things as a head writer and where it leads to is absolutely shocking. And so I do
think that this season is better than last season, actually.
Yeah, I agree with that. This I agree with. Yes. Yeah.
And right. I like last season. There's never been a season I didn't like, but this season is. I know some people like started to sleep on last season, and now I think that they brought the heat back.
It's probably 2, 4, 3, 1. I would imagine the ranking for me personally. I don't know how you feel about it. That's probably where I'm at.
2, 4, 3, 1. I loved 1 also, though. Yeah. I haven't finished the season yet, so we'll have to see.
Yeah, that's a fair point. Yeah.